12 de noviembre del año 2023. Se disputaba la semifinal del Campeonato Mundial de League of Legends entre T1 y JDG. Esta fecha y este enfrentamiento son sumamente importantes para la historia del competitivo de League of Legends, y es que tenemos al mejor equipo de la historia en contra del mejor equipo del mundo en la actualidad. Por parte de la escuadra de T1 tenemos a un FAKER que está en busca de su cuarto título mundial, pero no solo eso, también tenemos a un T1 que está buscando conseguir su primer mundial con este roster, que a pesar de ser un roster sensacional con jugadores que juegan increíble, no han logrado conseguir un título internacional en conjunto. Por parte de la escuadra de JDG tenemos a Ruler que está en busca de su segundo título mundial, pero no solo eso, también tenemos el legendario camino dorado hacia el Gran Slam, y es que JDG podría convertirse en el primer equipo en lograr esta hazaña dentro de League of Legends. Sin importar el resultado de esta semifinal, estamos delante de uno de los enfrentamientos más históricos en los mundiales de League of Legends. Y es que se han especulado muchísimas cosas aquí. Por ejemplo, hay gente que dice que es imposible que JDG pierda, ya que en todo este año 2023 no han perdido una sola serie al mejor de 5. Por parte de T1 hay gente que dice que es imposible que T1 pierda, ya que jamás en toda su historia han perdido una serie al mejor de 5 contra un equipo de China en algún mundial. Entonces aquí vamos a ver cuál es la racha que se rompe. Vamos a ver qué racha es más débil y cuál puede soportar más. Antes de continuar con este video, te voy a invitar a que te suscribas a este canal, pero no quiero que lo hagas porque yo lo digo, quiero que lo hagas porque es FAKER el que lo dice. ¿Qué pedo, raza? Soy yo, el FAKER, se los juro que soy yo, ando medio ronco, por eso me escucho raro, pero, like a este video y suscríbanse, y arriba T1 y también arriba las nalgonas, ¿a poco no? Continuando con este video, te voy a invitar a que te quedes conmigo porque el día de hoy estamos a punto de presenciar una de las semifinales más importantes y épicas de toda la historia, T1 en contra de JDG. La primera partida de esta serie fue una masterclass por parte de la escuadra de T1, y es que el performance que tuvieron los 5 jugadores del equipo de la dinastía fue simplemente perfecto, fue sublime. Creo que nunca antes la palabra sublime quedaba tan bien para un enfrentamiento o para un caso o para lo que sea, y es que aquí pudimos ver a Gumayusi jugando con Jhin. El primer Jhin que sale en este mundial es por parte de Gumayusi y lo hizo de forma perfecta. En top lane, Zeus definitivamente aplastó por completo a 369, y en mid lane pudimos ver a FAKER jugando con Orianna, que metió ultis tremendas durante toda la partida. Simplemente fue hermoso ver este primer enfrentamiento y ver cómo la escuadra de T1 humilló por completo a la escuadra de JDG.
Go for that play, right? He will be able to easily survive as
Ruler ignited 2 fights, one in the bottom lane, one in the mid lane. FAKER burning the shockwave just to get away from Knight. Now the curtain call coming out. Ruler gonna sidestep one, slowed by the second, looking for one more, but missing there just in time to deny the kill. Guma 4 shot now pushing in. Jhin notoriously bad at pushing these towers. Probably not gonna be able to grab a plate there, but Ruler's so low, maybe they can get it done. Is Owner still controlling, total control on the top side from T1. Mid lane matchup getting a bit closer. Guma playing very strong,
getting low,
but opted for lethality. He's still relatively squishy, all things considered. Zeus still stepping forward with the Infernal Chain, looking for the lockup. Tempered Fate now coming in, isolating Knight. Knight right in the back line, and Owner immediately with the follow-up engage. Zeus still standing. Now finally the bias going in, but it might just be too little too late. Knight, fancy feet to the back of the fight. Zeus ticking, burning, but the shutdown to 369. But now they're just fish caught in the barrel, waiting on the slaughter of the curtain call. T1 stepping in and dominating the Herald. Backs away. Maybe suspects the play from Kanavi. Charge forward, lock up, ulti used in the previous fight. 369 still burning him down. Zeus running for the hills, the rumble, and the Vi. Get it done. Also 2K in their favor. They're not willing to give up this Drake for free. Owner into the pit, and he will steal it right out of Kanavi's hands. Curtain call over the wall. There is nowhere for that Vi to go. Guma now on a killing spree, missing, running for his life. Locked up into the wall. Equalizer used just to keep the support alive.
T1 make it look effortless there. They just come in, yoink, thank you so much for the dragon. Owner steals it away, and they also get the... Never mind, he gets a freebie back.
Staying a bit too long, stun now coming through. 369, careful not to overheat too quickly. Continuing to walk forward, making sure now he has the flame spitter to try to bring it back. Shockwave there, Carrier not quite able to connect. Maybe they have the damage. Faker's gonna be in trouble, missing now, pushing him back, trying to sacrifice. 369 burns down to the ignite of Carrier, missing, killed as well. And
like we said in Champ Select, there's no pure big tank on the enemy team.
Temper Fate there.
A bunch of armor.
Should be an easy follow-up. Now Carrier taking his time, waiting for the wall to try to line it up. He doesn't even need to! Zeus!
After they get the kill on top side, they immediately shift everybody up towards this mid lane. Zeus is able to get the tower by himself on bottom in the tri-brush.
Herald already utilized. Gonna create some pressure, gonna break open mid lane at the very least. T1 already pulling ahead in the play. If they can get the Drake as well, it's everything. Owner waiting in the darkness. JDG, this is such a tough angle to fight from. Continuing to stay around, continuing to stick around, willing to give up so many resources. The crash in mid lane already happened from the Herald. The tower slowly but surely crashing. Or rather breaking down now as Dragon still aggroed here. Carrier playing on the edge. Ruler going through the portal. Feathers fly, but to little effect as JDG just have to run the pullback over the wall. Now they're just trying to isolate and take out Zeus. Big gold influx for the side of JDG. Can they take the fall fight? Already the equalizer burned. Carrier running through the magical journey. Everybody trying to get out, but Owner will be denied. Owner cannot find the escape, but it doesn't matter because T1 are there in time. Missing, trying to fire back. Gumayushi out of ammo, desperately trying to reload, but here comes the kunai. Here comes Knight, the flash away to safety. 3 shots left in the barrel. Manages to lock him down, playing on the edge, missing. Has he stabbed
Faker's coming!
Bar. Faker on the flank. No shockwave. A lot of help. Has to play careful here. Knight, no ultimate. Needs to make his way out of this one. The lockup there from Guma from so far away. Owner coming in. The pullback on the missing, trying not to stick around for too long. One taken down already. Knight now going in, trying to turn it back. Guma says not. Positions. They might just not have enough damage to finish off these priority targets. Carrier going in. Lineup not quite there, but the captive audience now coming through. Missing, trying to back up. Shockwave pulling back just to kill the Alistair, but they get the tier 2 as well.
The range on this composition, baby. Look at those picks for T1. The cow is down, and they're gonna get a free bottom tower. Look at the mini-map. Zeus, free to split push to his heart's content. The last outer tower. The defense is here for JDG, crumbling.
Carry a perfect predict on the Shuriken flip means the lockup is there on a Knight. He goes into the Shroud. Kanabi ready to give his life to protect his mid laner. They're now going into the back line straight onto Guma. Locked up with the Temper Flame, doesn't quite connect to the Jin. Burns to the ground. JDG trying to hold on to hope, but here is Zeus. Here's the top laner right as they need him to crash down. The pull back on the Infernal Chains. Missing goes in, but he cannot find the edge. Ruler still stands, but he doesn't have the angle to attack. He doesn't have the angle into the fight. The Shroud will take Knight out to safety, and T1 stands strong despite the kill. Slower Baron normally, but they're so far ahead with the Jin that it might not matter. TP from the Akali. Knight in the area now. T1 maybe just going to fish for the pick here. Already got one advantage. Tempered Fate onto Kanavi is big. The lineup is there. Zeus immediately going to look to knock him down. Can they find it? Kanavi now going right back into Zeus. Owner in the area. Big damage coming in for the Darkened Blade. Missing on the backside, trying to buy some space. With a shockwave, it's clean. And in comes the curtain call. It is Zeus wreaking havoc on all of JDG to finish the fight. T1 looking to break over the base of JDG.
That's a clean ace. That's got to be the game. I think they can push for the end.
Halt construction on the Golden Road immediately. T1 have something to say about it.
From start to finish, they have been in the driver's seat from the creative pathing in the early game of Owner to shut down 369. T1 have their eyes on the prize, and the prize alone. A spot in the finals, or at least one game closer. T1 showing up massive in this first game. Missing, and Kanavi should not be enough. The Nexus lower and lower. T1 drawing first blood in this series.
En la segunda partida de esta serie tuvimos un enfrentamiento que estuvo bastante reñido solo al principio de la partida, y es que después de esto la escuadra de JDG empieza a sacar bastante ventaja, y aquí tengo que decir que la escuadra de T1 jugó bastante mal esta partida, pero esto se debe sobre todo a que la escuadra de JDG hace un trabajo excelente denegando absolutamente todo lo que intenta la escuadra de T1. Sinceramente voy a decir que JDG es un equipo increíble increíble resolviendo peleas por equipos, y es que prácticamente pareciera que lo tienen todo calculado y que no los puedes sorprender de ninguna manera, por lo cual se terminan imponiendo con bastante diferencia a la escuadra de T1 en esta segunda partida.
Gets around the trap, but Owner stepping forward, the cleanse isn't going to be enough. Walking in, one more onto the kick, wait, into the flash in! Carrier seals the deal! Missing, trying to fire back with Carrier! Blinking! Konami looking for one.
That's
Bam!
one!
Knocked down! We've seen the scene in Arcane, you know exactly how this goes. Flash in, hits him with the fisticuffs, double kill! Going over to
From
Konami.
this Rift Herald, and already to a very rich Vi. They're gonna have to make a very big Vi ultimate plus shockwave play to make this worthwhile.
Also do note, and this is something in the
See what they can do with it, because Konami's gonna help him get another turret plate.
Alting, no one there to body block for missing. That could be disastrous. Carrier behind, Zayas behind as well. Konami gonna be in trouble. Ruler now trying to run for his life, kiting this one out. Zayas keeping his eyes on the Callistas. Konami in the backside will find one. Knight with the shockwave, at least managing to... Arrow gonna connect first. Konami now locked up, brings it back into the rest of the team. Owner in the midst of everybody. And Zayas now on the way in. Konami still standing for now. Ruler pulling back his support, and now JDG looks to turn. Unstoppable is 369. They know that they've gotten what they came for. JDG now backing off. Do not want to overextend in the play. Just to see if there's anything spotting him. Another aggressive engage here. Carrier locked up though. Knight finds the shockwave onto one. The TP now coming in. That's 369 to the backside. Looking to isolate the rest of the team. One kill already going down. Guma off the ribs. Carrier running for his life. Konami continuing to step forward. Pullback coming in. JDG have brought T1 into the meat grinder. They are tearing through them effortlessly. But FAKER now looking to fire back.
force that out and back off.
TP coming.
Here comes Zayas.
Potential for a hero moment from Zayas from Carrier. Can they turn this one back? A lot of blinking health bars, a lot of cooldowns missing. Zayas, no flash. Objective getting lower and lower. The Ren should just be able to finish it. They will grab the Baron, but T1 sticking around in the meantime, hoping to take the fight. Missing, getting lower and lower, but he just got too much range, too many souls, doing too much damage. FAKER goes in, but he gets absolutely nothing. On the Baron side. Konami going in, immediate start to the fight. FAKER now locked up. The play does so much damage. Konami's early game lead put to good use here. The GA now coming out. T1, can they fight back? Zeus leaping in will get Konami in the end. 1-for-1 thus far. Zeus going back under the Azir tower. The rest of T1 now need to barrel into the fight, but it's eyes on Knight. Can he get more damage down? 369 in the midst of everybody, and he's going all out into the back line. Only the support left standing.
Look at it! They're gonna push straight down mid!
And with 280 carries, there is no way.
Looking for the angle, missing, could be in trouble here. Zayas on the backside looking to lock up, trying to take down a bit more damage. Infernal Chain's not gonna be very effective. Knight going golden, has a bit more space. Konami now on the way in. In goes Konami, and that should just be it. T1 holding on for dear life. FAKER uncontested on the backside. Gumichi going golden, but he is going to go down. The flash out will not be enough. GA up just in time to keep Konami standing. It's a clean ace in the base of T1 as JDG will move on and close out Game 2.
En la tercera partida de esta serie tuvimos un duelo magistral por parte de ambos equipos, y es que aquí las cosas estuvieron bastante reñidas durante toda la partida, pero personalmente quiero decir que T1 jugó la mayor parte de esta partida en un 4 contra 5, y es que Gumayushi comenzó bastante mal esta partida con Kalista, con lo cual se quedó bastante por detrás. La partida estuvo muy peleada por todos lados, y llegó un momento donde llegó a parecer que la escuadra de JDG había tomado la ventaja e iban a terminar ganando, pero justamente ahí aparece el dios de League of Legends, aparece la leyenda, el tricampeón del mundo, el rey demonio inmortal. FAKER llega y hace la diferencia por completo, con lo cual le da la victoria a T1 en esta tercera partida.
He's got level 6, but does he have the mana? The Herald does drop in the end. Knight still standing. The flip back is clean. Living missing. He gets the kill. He gets the red buff. Carrier now running for his life. Flash out from Knight to safety. Still
Looking for a dive here. No reinforcement for T1.
Ulti up and available for the Wukong. Waiting, buying his time. Extra healing coming in, but Zeus is going to get a chance to use it, holding on for now, but immediately 369.
Answer.
TP now coming in, 369 staying alive for now, no dominance. The Gore Drinker healing now coming in, but Zeus goes in just in time. Hostile takeover will not connect on the real Konami. They're still focusing on Zeus. The bailout will not be enough, and they'll kill Konami, not quite! Shattering Strike, bit more damage, does not want to give over the 3-0 shutdown to the side of JDG, but JDG keeping the pressure up, keeping their eyes on the tower. Will focus down that objective.
Yep, the damage is enough for them to take down the tower. Konami invested his ult.
Fight. Zeus on the flank, Faker over the wall. Objective getting lower and lower. The Weaver's wall coming out, isolating Owner. Might go for the 50-50, but it's absolutely psycho. Flashes over the arrow. Faker goes in. It's incredibly clean. JDG with the counter punch. Can they get anything back? Ruler untouched on the backside. Dragon still standing, but Owner will take that away too. My God, what an engage from T1.
Owner, you magnificent beast! What in the world? He makes the engage happen and he secures the Dragon. T1. Whoa! My favorite story about Owner too.
And Zeus
Going in on a Ruler. Ruler caught shopping. Oh no! And he gets the dust blade. It's too damn clean. Kanavi trying to get something back, but it might be too little. Too late. The flick back coming in. T1 see their window of opportunity. Berserk, both 80s just hitting each other. Knight now running. Focused on the objective. They have the Ren Smite combo. There is no reason they should give this up, but Kanavi might just be able to take it. They're now trying to burst it down. The push over the wall doesn't connect, but it does not matter. T1 get the objective. Kanavi into the pin, and he will get taken down. 369 forced to run for the hills, and T1 have turned the game on its head.
369 running for his life, but Zeus is here.
Look for the slice. Trying to double dash through one. Not able to get the second. The Q3, the Darkened Blade cutting down. But now Ruler, maybe he can get more in the fight. Ruler now running down Zeus. Owner now running. Ruler trying to make up for the previous mistake. JDG looking to take the fight. Owner overstaying, over commitment. Faker hit by the arrow. Missing his ult up and available. The Ashe can find an angle. It can all fall apart. Zeus got out a bit here. Forced to retreat. Dragon objective getting lower. Weaver's wall bringing Knight into the fight. The entire team split. Arrow going wide. That's massive. 369 going to the pit, trying to isolate and take out the jungler. T1 now need to turn. It's the hostile takeover connecting. Who can get the objective? And the steal coming through in time for Kanavi, but the fight is not done. Missing on the backside. Vulnerable on his lonesome, but JDG pulling back slowly. Surely they have no jungler, but they have the objective. T1 desperate to get more. They know they need to get something here. Pushing in. 369 over the wall. Knight continuing to poke. It's diligent. It is controlled. 369 now going in, forcing out the ultimate. Missing has been caught out. Missing will go down. The flash buying a bit more time, buying a bit more space, but he will get killed. It is only a matter of time. Chronicler, but Kanavi in the meantime just trying to isolate Zeus. He needs to be careful though because the rest of T1 is now coming in. Missing running for the hills, but he surely will go down. Faker grabbing the kill. 369 being forced out of the pit. Locked up. Cloud Rift. Of T1, a bit of vision in the pit means JDG don't have to be too scared, but they might be pitching for the angle. Arrow going on to the jungler. Flick back is there, looking to burst Owner, looking to taste him out of the equation. The pullback is there for Guma. He walk in.
Zeus is on the watch. They can take him down.
Zeus spotted. 369 early ultimate to get the Fury up. Knight going over the wall. The flick back flashed away, but Zeus is certainly dead. The rest of T1 now trying to move into the jungle to compensate, but missing, zoning them off as best he can. Zeus, the blast cone, not enough. Back into the midst of the team.
And the immediate win gonna be there for JDG. We know how deadly this team is when they get their hands on a Baron. T1.
But for the next 2 minutes and 20 seconds, it is JDG who are favored. Not quite enough members in the mid lane to bully this tower down, but the empowered cannon minions will be more than enough. 9 on the bottom side, T1 just need to weather the storm.
And the heal is good in lane, but once you get out, it is very tough not to have the cleanse.
Zeus on the flank.
Zeus on the side. TP coming in, Faker looking to make the play against Ruler! Owner goes in! And again, the combos are clean! The hostile takeover is damn well hostile! T1 looking to leave no survivors alive. 369 admits the entire team will get absolutely nothing! T1 in the clutch are too damn clean!
Baker predicts Ruler's flash. He gets there first. He catches him with the ultimate. It is a clean ace.
Just when you think that JDG are in total control, it wasn't even about the Cloud Soul. It was a single moment from T1 that gave them this game, that set them up for a match point. Missing, he won't be enough. T1 gonna break the base. T1 gonna move on to match point. A clean fight out of nowhere secures them their second game.
En la cuarta partida de esta serie sucedieron muchísimas cosas increíbles y emocionantes, y es que aquí tengo que decir que ambos equipos jugaron a su máximo nivel. Pudimos ver a JDG jugando con absolutamente todo y aferrándose a no entregar esta victoria, y pudimos ver a T1 dando absolutamente todo, su 100%, su prime, entregando todo para poder conseguir su pase a la final, y me gustaría recalcar el increíble desempeño desempeño que tuvo FAKER en esta partida jugando con Azir, y esto ya lo he dicho anteriormente pero lo vuelvo a repetir, ver a FAKER jugar con Azir es un privilegio, el tipo lo hace en modo Dios, es increíble el desempeño tan descomunal que tiene FAKER jugando con Azir. También tengo que decir que Gumayushi se marcó una jugada increíble que creo yo que va a quedar para la historia, y honestamente no quiero decirles mucho más porque necesito que lo vean ustedes mismos.
How this early game has played.
From FAKER, unleashed just in time. Ruler slowed down just a bit. Objective getting lower and lower. Who's going to take it? Kanavi is going to grab it. Ulti coming out with the shockwave on the backside to lock up Gumayushi. Owner goes in, but he's not able to get much done. Kanavi dipping and diving. Zeus finally going to catch the jungler, but Ruler for now is still completely untouched. Kanavi is living. The lightning crash comes out, and it is time for T1 to get the hell out of dodge. Zeus has burned all of his resources, but continuing to step up. Will walk away, but JDG again, they get the Herald, they keep has the red buff ticking.
They can't contest.
But there's no room for JDG to contest this one. The Herald gonna be immediately dropped mid. Carrier still has the ulti to deny the charge, but JDG barreling in. A lot of members here might be able to break the tower anyway. Still, they're gonna break it. 369 caught up.
Oh!
Gumayushi getting going for the counter engage. The flash out. Carrier flashing forward. Will not connect on the stun. FAKER on the flank. Herald still there. Void Remora still there. Zeus finds the knockup. He finds two, but there's no follow-up. He gets out the Lulu wall. Kanavi now stepping in. Knight there. Shockwave comes back. The counter punch from JDG is too damn much, but T1 are still standing. T1
able to outgrowth himself, and then the shockwave. It looks like the fight is turned for JDG, but it's not enough for Zeus.
Continue to walk up on the top side. And now Carrier caught out. No magical journey available. Ruler walks in. Just gets a free miss here, but what is he going to get done? Now trying to lock them up. Has flash out to safety. Owner buying a bit more space for Guma, but they're being forced to retreat. TP already used. Zeus waiting over the wall, trying to find the jungler. It feels personal how many times this man has managed to survive, but the fate is sealed of Kanavi. T1 managed to vision. They have zero way into the pit. They have zero tools to get on top of them quickly. T1 are determined to take the objective. It's getting lower and lower. There's a portal in the back of the pit. It's a goddamn good heist. T1. He has to be the difference maker here. A good shockwave, the Zeri follow-up could be enough for JDG to take the fight, but for now they're focused on the objective. Owner zoning them away. 2.5k, it's getting lower and lower. They will burn it down. They get what they came for. T1, do they want to stay for the fight? Knockup coming through. Owner caught up. Flag and Drag will take him out to safety. Kanavi burning on the back side. Owner still standing with Ruler with the lightning crash now trying to go in. But goes gold and Carrier buys a bit more space for the rest of the team. Arrows coming in from the bars. Ruler incredibly low, but maybe, just maybe, he can turn it back. But Guma's still standing tall. He can't walk into range. T1 starting to feel like an inevitability. Ruler, Zeri, not enough.
T1 are running JDG in circles in these team fights. What?
Zeus flashing forward, just trying to deny, just trying to zone them away. Blood in their eyes. They want everything. They'll break the tier 1.
And Zeus is just like, I'm flashing.
Just continues back up to the top side of the team right where Owner
Holding
lived.
the lineup is perfect there. They've locked up Ruler. That's all that they need. Zeus now stepping in. Zeus desperate to get the Q3, but he cannot find the angle. Ruler now retreating. T1, will they go for more? Flashing from Owner. Kanavi now in trouble. Wild Growth coming out. T1 find the angle. Barreling down the top side with the Baron. Ready to break the backs of JDG. The magical journey for T1 coming through. And perhaps the golden road coming to it. Knight locked up.
Knight is locked.
The crown will not stop that. And he's only a Knight. FAKER knocking him down. Unstoppable. Stronger and stronger. The attack speed bar is starting to hit like a truck. Shredding through the tower slowly but surely. FAKER on the flank.
And the big thing is,
They can't afford to give up the soul. Guma clearing the mid wave. T1 a bit split. Eyes on Ruler. Eyes on the shockwave of Knight. Kanavi stepping in. Flash to the side from FAKER. At the cost of very little. Owner walking forward, but FAKER now dominating. Kanavi! A massive mistake. Carrier now going in. The Ruler's untouched. Goes golden and now Ruler looking to take over the fight. Ruler still standing, but Guma's still standing. Guma firing back. Ruler goes down. Guma's just better.
FAKER will come for the final spot. T1 will get the Baron. They will get the split push. They've got JDG on the rope. So much riding on these last minutes. JDG trying to defend their golden road as it crumbles before them. T1, the onslaught will not stop. Third inhibitor goes down.
T1 pushing in.
they're not done.
They've got the Baron still. 36 seconds. 5k Red Bull Baron power play backing them up. Zeus finding an initial knockup, just a bit of poke. A single misstep from JDG and T1 can instantly fully commit to the fight. It's the shockwave. Kanavi getting lower and lower, falling apart under the pressure. JDG's hope dwindling. They've taken down BLG. They've taken down LNG. It is not LPL versus LCK. It is T1 versus the LPL. And they like those odds as they move to finals.
Y así es como termina esta semifinal, donde la escuadra de T1 consiguió su pase a la final del campeonato mundial de League of Legends y se van a enfrentar en contra de la escuadra de Weibo Gaming. Y sinceramente tengo un par de cosas que decir que me parecen sumamente importantes. Principalmente tengo que decir que lo siento mucho por la escuadra de JDG, y es que a pesar de que yo soy fan de la escuadra de T1, de igual manera sé que debe ser algo doloroso para el equipo de China el perder la oportunidad de conseguir el ansiado Grand Slam. Sin embargo, así funciona el competitivo de League of Legends. Justamente cuando un equipo parece invencible, puede llegar otro que lo baje de ese pedestal. Por parte de la escuadra de T1 tengo que decir que me siento completamente feliz por ellos, y es que tal y como lo llevo diciendo durante todo el mundial, amigos míos, súbanse a la maldita tiguaneta porque aquí vamos con todo y no pensamos parar. Honestamente tengo que decir que el desempeño y el performance de los 5 integrantes de T1 estuvo increíble en esta serie. Tanto Zeus, FAKER, Honor, Keria y Gumayushi tuvieron un nivel increíble, intratable, incontestable y lograron pasar por encima del mejor equipo del mundo. Lograron pasar por encima de la escuadra de JDG. Hay una cosa más que también me gustaría añadir, y es que a lo largo de este mundial y desde tiempo atrás vengo haciendo videos sobre FAKER y sobre la escuadra de T1 apoyando a este equipo porque es el equipo del que soy fan, y a raíz de todos estos videos han llegado muchísimos haters a mi canal que simplemente vienen a decirme que FAKER está sobrevalorado, que debería retirarse, que T1 es un equipo sobrevalorado, que los chinos son imparables, que JDG es invencible. Y bueno, para toda esa gente, con todo respeto, tengo que decirles que la pueden chupar y succionar y acábensela con todo y bolas, porque me parece infumable la actitud que toman los haters del equipo de T1. O sea, vamos a recapitular un poco. En el mundial primero dijeron que T1 no iba a poder contra Bilibili Gaming. T1 les ganó. Luego dijeron que T1 no iba a poder contra LNG y pasó lo mismo. T1 le ganó en un 3-0. Y después, justamente antes de esta semifinal, se pusieron a decir que hasta aquí llegó la mentira de T1 y que JDG los iba a destruir, y ¡boom! Pijazo en la cara y T1 les termina ganando con un 3-1. Por favor, dejen de odiar con tanto a FAKER y a T1. Son el mejor equipo de la historia. No importa si al final terminan perdiendo este mundial, que espero que no suceda, pero de igual manera han demostrado una y otra vez que se pueden superar sin ningún tipo de problema. Por último, tengo que decir que todos aquellos que apoyaron a la Tiguaneta y estuvieron completamente a muerte con T1, les agradezco muchísimo por expresar su apoyo hacia el equipo en este canal. Sinceramente, ustedes son una parte sumamente importante del contenido que hago por aquí, y también podría llegar a decir que hasta de mi vida. Ahora, tengo que decirles que es momento de que T1 se mentalice por completo en la final del campeonato mundial, porque se van a enfrentar a la escuadra de Weibo Gaming, que son el 4º lugar de la Liga de China. Pero esto no significa que sean un equipo débil. Tengan en cuenta que el año pasado T1 terminó perdiendo en contra del 4º lugar de la Liga de Corea. Entonces esperemos que se mentalicen y sobre todo que continúen con ese nivel devastador y desatado que han demostrado desde los cuartos de final de este campeonato mundial. Como siempre, yo sigo completamente montado en la maldita Tiguaneta y los invito a que sigan conmigo porque aquí no vamos a parar. Sin nada más que decir, espero que este video les haya gustado. De ser así, los invito a que me dejen un pulgar arriba y un comentario, ya que con eso el algoritmo de YouTube nos trata bastante bonito. Y es más, si llegaste hasta este punto del video, te invito a que comentes arriba la tiguaneta, porque aquí seguimos a muerte con T1. Como siempre, muchas gracias a los miembros del canal, gracias por seguir apoyando económicamente a este contenido y sobre todo les agradezco bastante más en estos momentos que estoy pasando por un terrible momento económico por el desastre natural que hubo en mi ciudad. Como siempre, pueden compartir este video con todos sus amigos y suscríbete si es primera vez que ves uno de mis videos. Yo soy embeejay, arriba T1, arriba las nalgonas y nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.